Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean 2. Last time we did a whole bunch of stuff with Raina's path. This time we're back on Claude's path, and after visiting Hilton, there should be a separate scene or a separate private action with Raina. So I believe it's in here if I'm not mistaken. Whoa! Apparently it is. With the vibration on the screen, they actually pulled that off kind of well. Nice. So, what were you doing in there, Raina? I don't think I've actually seen this one ever, so this one's all new to me. There are no recovery types of heraldry. Yeah, we kind of learned, well, I guess we learned that. Maybe she didn't, but... yeah. You're not a monster. Let's go for the nice one. No, nobody else seems to so far. I'll help you. Well, isn't that nice? So why are you saying it then? You're saying that helps. Yeah, we see where this is going. Is that it? Of course not. Anyway, now I'll meet you back over at Hilton. You had to have been to Hilton before coming here, which is why I did that when we did it last time. Last time we were on Claude's path, anyway. Was that like a week ago? Wow, there's a lot of stuff on Raina's path. We don't even have 4 characters anymore. Jeez. And I'm a lower level. Look at that. Anyway, I have warped back over to the port of Hilton. Now we should do a private action. Now, there are, I believe, 3 of them possibly done on Claude's path here. There are some other ones on Raina's path, but we're not really going to get into that. The first one that we can do, well, we have to equip something first. We already have it on. Perfect. Now we have to be able to successfully steal, so this may take 1 or 2 attempts. Let's just make my life easier. Rocket pendant! And he'll immediately run off after stealing from this little kid. This is cheap. What's this? Oh, you asshole, Claude. Why would you steal from a little kid? Now, it doesn't matter which one you choose. It doesn't affect your character relations with any other characters, which I find kind of odd. But let's be nice and return the photo. We're evil enough to steal it in the first place, so let's try to give it back to him here. If I can eventually talk to him, thank you. Are you looking for this? The thing I stole from you? I mean, I didn't steal it. Over there. Yeah, you stole it. Claude, you're evil. So, regardless of what happens, you don't get to keep the rocket pendant. Oh, God, Claude, you are so evil. His dead parents? Really? Strange question to ask. Anyway, that's good. Now, can I move? No? Of course not. Goodbye, little kid. Don't think he ever shows up again, but, you know. Do I have to wait till he's dead to like him? Yeah, so he's talking about his own father, who he doesn't particularly like all that much. Ah, now there's this one too. There are a few items worth pickpocketing in here. And of course it's not going to work. So I will, I'll go do some other stuff first and we'll try it again later. There is one person else floating around out there. I wonder if I can do this private action now. No, can't do this one. There's one with Celine that we can do as well. If you have not recruited Celine, there is one that can be done with Chris, the guy, the Prince of Cross. And of course that's not going to work either. And that one can be done if you haven't recruited Celine, and which means you haven't done any of those events with Celine on Rena's Path or anything like that. And you talk to him, and I think you can get a General's Ring, which is a unique accessory that you can only get once, I think. But it's not very good, so it doesn't really matter anyway. And you would have to have not recruited Celine in order to get that one. So I'm going to go outside and fiddle around and see if I can get Rena to actually give me the item I want to steal from her. Okay, so I want to steal from him for that, and yay, there we go. The high-laced shoes, which I can't equip because they're only equipable on Rena or mages or something like that. Anyway, I zoned in and out and saved and all that jazz, so hopefully should be able to do... There it is. What should I do? I don't think anyone else has noticed. If you remember, Celine was in this room. Do I have to move? I do have to move. Oh, hi, Celine. Wait, what? If I gain any more weight, I won't have a thing to wear. Why are you falling around outside? You didn't hear that just now, did you? Not a thing. I'm not worried about anybody's weight. I think that ends up getting you... Well, that's probably more funny, though. Let's do that one. I think that probably negatives their relationship or whatever, but... So you did hear. Yeah, if you just lie to her and say that you didn't hear, she's very happy about it. Why are you standing directly behind her? Sniff, sniff. She laughs at him. Just forget this happened. And he gets shoved. Alright, can I go in and talk to her now? Do you still remember it? No, I don't want to get pushed again. Remember what? That's a good boy. He's just like a puppy dog. And yeah, they do the same thing. Okay, never mind. Hurry up. Alright, now we can get out of here. There's one more item I would like to steal. Normally I wouldn't bother with it, but I haven't gotten one through the mischief item yet, so I do want to try for it. It's this guy here. So let's see. No, that's not him. No. No. I don't think it was you. You give a root beer. I'm pretty sure it was in the bar, so it's probably you. Ah, well, it doesn't really matter. It's a paralysis check. It prevents paralysis, but I'll be equipping... No. The mischief again, and hopefully I'll get one through there. Doesn't really matter that much. Was it you, maybe? Maybe it's you. Of course, that's not going to work. You? No, I don't think it's you. Maybe it's you? Will it work this time? Well, you give bandits gloves. I guess I can sell those. And I'll steal from you too. Or I won't. Whatever. See, it doesn't really matter a lot of the time. There are some that are kind of like must-get items, such as those shoes that we got from Rena. Those are very important to get because they're basically the best shoes she'll wear until partway through Disc 2. Yeah, and they're much better, so I would definitely pick those up if at all possible. But yeah, so there's that, and then we can move on. Okay, if we head over to the left, there's something we can do there later. There's one dot over there, and then over... Stop that. Stop that. Over here, we have the Kingdom of Lacour. And we do want to go in here.
This is bad. Here's the enemy.
This might be a good fight.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll throw out an energy arrow.
Energy arrow!
Reina probably should be hanging back at this point because she's not going to be particularly effective. Yeah. So let's do that, and we'll control Reina, and we will change. Did I set it to escape? I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I did. Which means I'm just going to get my ass kicked now.
Let's run!
There we go. Well, Claude got paralyzed, so I gotta fix that. And unfortunately, this is the low-level file where I do not have Dispel on Reina there. There we go. There's my cure paralysis. Every like curative item seems to also have. Wow, that's weak. Also seems to have like a status curing item seems to have a what is it? Like a small amount of HP restoration as well for some reason. And I'm having issues remembering what the hell I'm trying to say. The noise, the energy. So this is Lacour or Lacour or however the hell you want to pronounce this one. Any complaints? Nope. I don't want to get in trouble. I seem to be doing that a lot lately. Do note that you can't do a private action when you first get to the city because you have to do this line of dialogue. Anytime there's a city where you have a line of dialogue right when getting in the city, you won't be able to do a private action. So just so you know, if we go outside, we will be able to. And we're going to do that because we can't actually do much of anything in the city until we progress with the plot. And I don't want to do that yet. Oh, I skipped over what he said. Probably said something stupid, but oh well. Okay, I was just thinking, one of those guys may disappear right away. I'm not sure. Because I know at one point, someone from right at the front gate disappears in this city. Okay, so they're still here. Now, let's see which one I can do. Actually, this one's easier to find if it's right there. Yes, you're going to keep giving me items. Are you here? You are. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's talk to the old lady here. Your legs and hips won't move the way you want them to. Can't even shop. That's rough. Wonder if you can go shopping for me if it's not too much trouble. No, I don't have any problem going shopping for you. No problem. I'm indebted to you. Just go to the tool shop. It's over on the far east there. And pick up her order for her. So we tour over here. Past all the weapon shops that we can't actually buy anything at yet. Can't sell anything until the tournament's done. We heard about a tournament in Lacour. But yeah, we can't buy any of the weapons there. So you want to go, I think it's to you? Oops. It's asked by an elderly lady. Excuse me. Asked by an elderly lady who lives on the edge of town to pick up some things. Okay. And he hands over gold. He just randomly gives his gold away. Okay, sure, why not? So we'll go over there and we'll give her her gold. Sure, why not? Thank you very much. Don't mention it. I'll need to reward you. Please accept these. Don't be shy. Star Ruby and a Rainbow Diamond. Both are much more rare than the gold that she got. I find that kind of odd. I'll only end up being wasted. It makes me glad. Well, I'm glad I could help. Oh, what about your legs? Oh, they're very healthy. Received a clean bill of health. So, she likes to manipulate people. Okay, then. Oh, that's kind of funny. And then we're going to head out here. We don't want to go up to the castle yet. That advances the plot. But before doing that, we want to do one more private action. I think we have to do it right away in order to trigger it. So I want to make sure I get that one set up. And that's going to be the start of another private action that we... I think it's you? No, you. There we go. It's going to set up another private action like the one with Reyna from the previous episode, where we'll be able to start the chain, but we won't be able to finish it. You don't have to be so startled. What are you up to anyway? I don't know. Why else would you try to talk to a cute little helpless girl from the countryside like me? I know, you're planning to sell me into slavery. No. Now I see you mean to offer me a pure, innocent soul to a violent god of destruction. I'll be a living sacrifice, won't I? Yes. Evil men like you would say. Ever met an evil person who would admit to being evil? Probably. I don't know. In JRPGs, we see that all the time. Planning the other thing. I get the shivers just thinking about. Terrible man you are. You don't even know him. That's all she interprets this all from nothing. This is just like people these days, interpreting absolutely everything out of one little picture or one little line of dialogue or, you know, one tweet. Whatever. I'm not going to bring politics or all this crap into it. I just think it's hilarious, but whatever. Everything's part of my evil plot. Should have known the big city is a dangerous place. Should never have run away from home. Really? Really? You ran away from home. Oh, God, I quit. This game is ridiculous. Yes, I am going to kill you now, because you will not stop talking. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Yeah, probably because there's lots of kind of, you know, gangs and shit or whatever that are going on here that he probably wants you to stay away from, considering you're a cute little innocent girl from the countryside. And I'm not, you know, I clued into what I said as I was saying it, that you talk too much, so, you know, I'm going to sacrifice you or something like that. I know I talk too much too. Okay. Leave her alone, she's a pain. But she ran away from home and she's a little girl lost in the big city. We can't just leave her. If you want to go home, I'll take you there. Well, that was close. You almost had me, didn't you? I won't let you kidnap me! I quit. I'm done. Okay, you go scream in the corner. Bye. I give up. Anyway, that's how you start that quest. In order to continue it, you need to go back to Hurley. But just like the one with Reyna's Path, like I was saying, it's too difficult to do at this point. We just can't really do it. So, anyway. There are a couple of options of what we could do right now. Okay. So I figured out which one I want to do. There's basically two options right now. One is to go to that other side event I mentioned as we were leaving Hilton. The other one is to head over here. And we just want to pick up a couple things and then we can move on. There is a new dungeon over to the left there, and the enemies are the same ones we encountered before. But we're a lot lower level now, so it's a lot harder to take these guys down. There we go. Easy enough, though.
You're too weak.
Unexpectedly weak.
But this is a point in the game where you'll probably want to do a little bit of grinding. I will go into when we'll do that. It won't be right away, but again, we can't do a private action when we approach the village because the town of Linga or Lingua. I would guess Lingua based on the plot events here, but who knows? However you want to pronounce it. Stop! Come back! Okay. What the hell is that? It's a little blue thing. The pointy thing on its head. Okay. So that little blue thing has feet. Looks like you got away there, little blue guy. Little blue guy with feet. Looks like he's got arms, too. I have no words. What's a machine like that doing it? Yeah, it kind of looks like one of those. It looks like kind of a robot. Yeah, some people will say machine. Some people will sound it out. M-A-S-H-E-E-N. Stuff like that. That at least makes sense, and they don't confuse it with the earthquake thing. Though a couple of you have made some very good points about my my fascination with the term earth and earthquake in this game, and made much more logical sense of it than I could have. So kudos to you guys. Old man's gonna make fun of me now. Okay then. Are you alright? Poor thing. Did you get hurt? Oh, she got all red. Same color as her shirt now. Don't worry about me. This sort of thing happens on a regular basis. I don't know. Did she spell that wrong and I just didn't clue into it? But I don't know. But I'm glad you're okay. Hey, did you see where my Bobot went? Looks like a little robot. She calls it Bobot. It's stupid. I know it's stupid. I don't get it. He was running around just ahead of me, remember? Yeah, the little blue dude. Radio control. He had legs! He did not have wheels! He is not a radio-controlled car! And if it was controlled, then she would have controlled it. It's a robot. I have no idea where that line comes from. I don't know what kind of translation they're going off of here. Oh, it's so ridiculous. It so makes me laugh. Toodaloo. God, I should not do so many of these voices. I can't do them very well, even when I try. Oh, well. More like a tornado than a teenager. That line I actually really like, because that sounds about right. We can't tell right now, but she, I believe, is 16 or 15 or something like that. Now, stop that. Stop that. So this leads into what we could do. We could do some other stuff here, but the main reason I came here is... I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the middle guy. Thank you. We can get Knowledge 3 and Technique 3, which means there's only 2 other ones to get, and I should have picked them up when I was in the corner already there, but we can get those in Lacour there. In fact, I'm going to warp right over there, and I will see you over there in a moment. Okay, if you remember, this is where we ran into that little girl who was insane, and I should have picked these up before. We got Sensibility and Combat 3. Now we have all, mostly, of the skills in the game. There we go. All except for that one. We get that one in the post-game dungeon, and it's entirely useless, so don't even worry about it. I don't know why it takes so long to get it, but it does. Now, can I talk to you? Thank you. I don't think there's much we really need to buy right now. We could buy smith's hammers, and we'll probably be making use of those sooner rather than later, but I don't have very much money right now. So I'm going to have to sell some stuff before we'll be able to do that. I'll sell a bunch of stuff off screen, as well as I still haven't gone to do the Ashton quest. I'm not going to recruit him on my path this time, but I can at least go into the Salvage Rift and kill some of the enemies, gain a few levels, because I'm a little behind right now. So in between episodes, I'll go do that. We can't get into the Mountain Palace yet, so don't worry about that, but we will go over there first, over to the Salvage Rift, and finish up that. And then I will meet you back here at the start of the next one, and we'll be able to actually continue with the plot. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.